Alright, we are back in Transport Fever 2. You are watching America Island with Kusan, and, well, we did some amazing things last episode. For instance, I don't remember. Was it the fact that we did something around here with construction materials? I remember upgrading trams as well. Now, trams. Did we finish doing that? No. So what lines are the oldest lines? Let's go change some of our oldest vehicles. So these guys are just sitting in there. These guys are unnamed, but they're old. How about this? Philadelphia. Alright, Philadelphia, these two buses, let's see. Well, manage line. No, I want to add a vehicle to this line. Let's buy, nope. Oops. I almost just sold all my vehicles somehow. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Philadelphia. Let's replicate this vehicle. Or modify it rather. We'll go with the Mac. I like that option. Yeah, go ahead with the Mac. Paint it purple, as you wish. And these two you send to the depot. We're just going to send everything to the depot. You understand, we're not going to destroy anything that's over 50 years old. Road Vehicle 32 and 33, Road Depot Philadelphia. Alright, we have these vehicles in Seattle. They're full of people. They're 44 years old. Alright, why don't we upgrade... How do you get to the upgrade thing? That's always a challenge. Bus Seattle. Manage vehicles. Select the ones you lack, or don't lack. Select anything you will. Upgrade with Mac. Replace and paint. Purple. Nope. Green. Turquoise. Jungle Morning Leaf Green. This one. Almost. You almost had it. Alright, how about Dark Jungle Shady Time? Yeah, that's good. Now these road vehicles... Get me this one. Send to depot. Are we on pause? Go on play, please. I want my vehicles to be aged like a fine wine, you understand? I want my fine wine vehicles. Go ahead, go to a depot. We're going to rename these depots to museums at some point, and we're not going to buy vehicles from them because there'll be museums at some point. Like, what's the age of my road vehicle depot? Yeah, it doesn't tell you the age of the depot. You can't age that. Vehicles you can age. What's your oldest vehicle? Well, my oldest vehicle is 69 years old. To be frank with you. 69. And it is 1918. What else do we have here? We have Road Vehicle 32. They're in a depot. Okay, good. Here we go. Bus Pittsburgh. Same style of vehicle. Well, we'll say one. We'll say go to the depot. Okay, we'll tell two to go to the depot. We're being a bit flashy here. We're trying to save as many vehicles as we can, even though they're all... Oops! What did I just do? Oh no, I think I just sold... I think I just sent them all to the depot. That is hilarious. We're gonna have a lot of vehicles on display in Pittsburgh. So that's something. You know why? It's because I can't find the buy the bus button, and obviously you have to go to a depot for that. Silly. Okay, Bus Depot, Pittsburgh. You've caused havoc. There's no buses in Pittsburgh right now because of what you've done. Do we want the electric one or do we want the? Yeah, we want the American diesel vehicle. Oh, hold up. Well, I could have just replaced these. Okay, these four. No, there's too many vehicles in the depot. It's too confusing. Okay, all of you guys, the new ones, the old ones, all you guys, except these two, go online, bus, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. Alright, now we have three. Okay, this one will sell. How much money did I make? I don't know how much money I made from that. I hope I made some money off that. Alright, bus Pittsburgh. We're not done here. Manage vehicles and upgrade. Now you upgrade all of them except the new ones. Because obviously those are new. Okay, upgrade. Don't clone. Don't send to depot. Don't sell. Ah, replace. Yes. Replace. And now all of these got. Now that's too much capacity. That's not almost too much capacity. For a little city like this, that's too much capacity. Well, heck. Then what will we... I don't know how we're going to deal with that. We're going to paint them anyway. Lilac purple, please. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that very neon lilac paint job there. Are you empty? Are you leaving empty? You are leaving empty. Oh boy, that's gonna not make me profit. That's $900 a vehicle right there per what? Per day? Don't tell me it's per day. No, it's not per day. It's fine. It's per 4 days. No, I don't know how it is, but it should be per month. That's what I think. Anyway, that's Pittsburgh for you. We said we'd be efficient, so let's keep going here. Now, Boston. Alright, all vehicles. Age. We have these Boston vehicles. Ah, the buses in Denver are old. Well, how many buses does Denver have? Don't tell me it only has 2. It has 3. Well, I guess one of them can go... No, you know what? The Denver ones don't matter to me as much. Denver doesn't really need a road vehicle depot museum. So we'll just upgrade these guys. Manage line, manage vehicles. Find the right button and you can do this really fast. Replace. Paint. Burgundy red. That seems to be a color favorite of us. Okay, that's fine. That shall do. Next up on the list, 30-year-old vehicles, 41-year-old vehicles, New York City train, cross-country coming. It's in the depot. This ship, another ship. Well, if we send a lot of ships home, we're just gonna... Okay, that's the last ship we're sending home until... okay. Empire State Streamer. This is the one I wanted to change. Okay, we're gonna have to... First, we're gonna have to... Well, we're gonna have to send it to the depot, aren't we? Empire State Streamer, finally going to the depot, and then we have these trams in Boston. I think last time I did send the 2 trams to the depot in Boston. Let's go to Boston for a second. Tram depot. Yeah, it has 1. Are we being flashy and putting 2? Yeah, we're being flashy and we're putting 2. Tram Boston 2. Tram 29. No, I want tram 3. I want the aged tram. Go to the depot. See, before, when we had not too much money, we could only send 1 train to the depot at a time, because we had to pay for expenses, and then we also had to pay for the extra vehicles in display. But I think we'll enter an age of, unremorsefully buying lots of vehicles. Tram 3, okay, let's trams 4. Well, where is the other tram? I think I sent 2. It should be here. Alright, tram 4 go to the depot. You're making me worried here. How about this one? Manage line, manage vehicles. Change them for the, let's upgrade these vehicles to, what do we have available here? Peter Witt streetcar. Electrified. Is Boston electrified? You bet you not. Definitely not. This is the DAPT tram. DAPT tram. This is called the Oh, there are 5 consonants there in a row, guys. I'm gonna have to try this. Dampftram. 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 Okay, enough with that. He's going home. Manage vehicle, manage line. What did I choose? I didn't choose anything. I'm concentrated on these old vehicles. Progress. Go to the switching place. Okay, the fact is that they're not electrified, and that's why I'm having trouble. I don't want to be electrifying track right now. Tram 2. Let's see what we can do here. Manage vehicles. Anything that's not electrified. The Columna. Steam, 19 miles per hour, 20 years. Lifespan. Lifespan and capacity of 12. I think I'm going to go with that. Even though it's Russian, we had just been in a war allied to the Russians. It's August 8th. Paint it nice and pink. And go to Tram Boston 1, do the same thing. I think this might just work. Just to get away with not having to electrify it. So, pink. Let's duplicate. Duplicate because 3-3. That's why, because 3-3. Oh, look at this vehicle here. That's a nice vehicle. That's a black and brown, bronze type, hitman car, you know. Some mafia member is going, hey, who are you? Luke Hill. El Mafioso, that's who you are. And this guy's the part of the Boston band. Oh, my camera's off. Right, Lucas Brown, you're part of the Boston band. I'm just naming random people now, but, you know. That's kind of fun. Did we put a new train? Oh, depressing. I didn't put a new train on the Boston line, did I? No, you didn't. Alright. Put a new train on it. Let's make it a nice one. Let's go to the train depot. This is the easiest way to do things. Buy a vehicle. Let's go for something brand new. Brand spanking new. China Railways. Maybe not. The Mikado. Do we want to go with something Japanese? Oh, it's not even... It says that it was more than 9,500 were used in the USA. But this is a freight locomotive, so... Boo. The Atlantic. Now this seems 62 miles per hour. It's beautiful. Yeah. There's no mistake taking the Atlantic, I think. Especially New York City's on the Atlantic, so that makes sense. It's also colored blue. Let's add a blue one. Because that's the color of Boston, New York Express, my friends. What kind of, okay, 62 miles per hour, so what kind of a passenger car are we going with? 62 miles per hour Suburban. It has a toilet as part of the equipment. I like it. I don't know where it comes from, but Suburban sounds American, so boom, 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 boom. Boom, 162 meters, that's too much. 139, 95 capacity. Yep, that's a beautiful train. 5 wagons just like its predecessor. So what president was World War One? I don't want to say Roosevelt, but do I? Was it Roosevelt? That's to me sounds like World War II. Alright, sorry about that. I just frantically paused the game because I needed to know who the president was. And it was Woodrow Wilson. So this train here, I don't know, like we haven't been naming things after presidents too much because it's been kind of not a political you know, game, and I could just call this a Lincoln actually, but it's 1918. All right, we're gonna name it the Train of Peace because peace is coming. Can you go on the line first, and then we'll figure out what to call it? Yeah, sounds good. Here it comes, Lady Liberty. That's what we'll call her. She's even that color a bit. Perfect. Look at that train. That's the beautiful Atlantic. Here she comes. I like the little door in the middle. That little door in the middle. Now, look at this train though. This train beats all other trains. Somehow it just looks better. It looks so much more modern with these Pullman vehicles. But Suburban does have some sort of an Art Deco look that I just adore. Plus, I think the locomotive actually looks a bit... I think this steam engine looks really fine. Lady Liberty. Now, we'll never forget about this train, will we? Whoops, out of that smoke. Alright, so we've improved that. We're getting some old vehicles off the roads. So now if you look at the actual vehicles on actual roads, we have to go all the way down to the ships. Warren Buffett II. Oh my gosh, we're here already? Warren Buffett II? This is a large ship. We have a large ship. It's 36 years old. Don't freak out, just send it to the depot. And how about the rest of them you upgrade? Is that crazy? This is usually a crazy idea because manage line. First of all, I think you need more customers for oil before you go ahead upgrading this line. Sorry, let us skip over to the west here. We're on the West Ocean now, Pacific. Oh, we missed November 19th, but you got it. You understood what happened. Peace was declared, so now we can buy German vehicles. We can grow we can grow our consumer industry. So I'm talking goods from steel. I'm talking machinery and tools, or that could maybe actually machinery could be saved. Okay, calm down here, slow down. Machinery we might save for World War II. Now, what do vehicles need? Vehicles need. We'll find out in a second, but here we go. Let's upgrade these. You're in the wrong menu, that's why. Oh boy. Let's go for ship lines here. Ship, West Coast, any of these black colored lines. These must be old ships. Why are they still in action? Details. 32 years. Yeah, you can. We've probably sent a few black ships home yet, but should we send this one home? And by saying home, I mean, yeah, we will send it home. Okay, these guys you're going to replace with... you need the bigger... you would appreciate a bigger harbor everywhere, wouldn't you? Oh boy, this is going to be painful. Do you guys want to watch this part? Yeah, we're going to have to watch this part together. We're gonna have to mid-live stream change the harbor to be in a nice big harbor. You're not gonna give me a side option? Ooh, here we go. Boom, 500,000. How about right here? Right there. Right there. We're waiting for the first one. We're still waiting for the first one. While we're at it, we can check what car manufacturing needs. Car manufacturing. Tell me more about car manufacturing. That's not the menu. You just have to go to a car factory. I haven't seen a car factory, have you? Why am I... oh, here we go. Corona Car Factory. I might just call you the Chevrolet Car Factory. You produce, you need a lot of steel and one machinery. Steel we have here in Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Okay, not only are we placed in a dock, we're auto-saving, so you are definitely going to find this world is glitched and paused, and my computer is even making noises, so we're just going to have to wait and see what's going to happen. We can also just look at vehicle age while we're waiting here for the game to do its thing. Upgraded ships, yes, I wanted that, but you can't do that until you have upgraded docks. Okay, autosave is open. I see ships moving. I see a big harbor there. Okay, that was successful. Now this here truck Seattle fuel delivery is also a very old vehicle, and I'm thinking of just sending 2 back home to the depot. Go to depot, and you go to depot, and maybe, yeah, the rest of you manage vehicles. Here we are. So we're gonna replace selected vehicles with what? Something cargo, obviously, that can handle fuel, obviously. Maybe this Mercedes. Wait, Mercedes-Benz was a okay. A lot of Mac AC flatbed trucks are coming into my economy at this point. Replace for only 665,000. And paint them black. How nice would they look black? Ooh, pretty nice. That is pretty nice. We have so what are these things? Road vehicle 200. That's a cute one. You're going to the depot because you have such a good number and you look so cute. And 199, that's a good number. Depot. I don't want to see these slow vehicles on my roads anymore. They are making money. Okay, we're going to upgrade these guys to, what is this? This is the truck food delivery. We're going to have to go with Max. We are going to have to go with Max. It's food delivery, so it's probably yellow. And duplicate? Yeah, duplicate. Look at that. Well done. How about the bus? Because the bus cannot be slow. It's a Mac. Perfect. Let's just go from city to city, making sure all my vehicles are upgraded to modern diesel vehicles. So this guy, did I send any of those purple these road vehicles back to the depot back in the day? Maybe, maybe not. Well, we're gonna send these 3 old ones to the depot. This is so exciting, isn't it? Just replacing vehicles all day. This is gonna be called the most boring episode of replacing vehicles in the history of humanity. Stop talking and do it, and maybe I'll get done. Duplicate. Everything I do, I'm gonna duplicate. Can we additionally paint you guys brown? Why are you brown? I don't know. It's delivery. That's what it is. How about the buses? You know, I think Bay City needs a bigger bus service and maybe even just a tram service. Are we gonna do that? Yeah, Bay City is San Francisco. It needs a tram service. Alright, electrify. Do this quickly now. Let's see how quick we can be. Go to upgrade, catenary. Sometimes it's about being good at what you do, and sometimes it's about being quick at what you do. And for example, oh, here we go. The Milwaukee Class Episode 2. Something like that. Is that really what it is? Milwaukee? Alright. Here we have a large dock. So now we can at least upgrade the West Coast crude oil shipping, 140 people waiting, manage line, manage vehicles. No, don't manage vehicles. You go to the dock. It's the refined shipping that's waiting. Terminals. Refined shipping, go on terminal. Not yet existing terminal. It's terminal 3 we want. Terminal 4 over here. That'll take a minute. That's not my fault. That is gonna take 1 minute. Let's just watch these paused in time vehicles. How's our oil train doing? Let's look at it. It is rusty. Is it really time to change this vehicle? We did get the Milwaukee. I'm sure that's a good one. Is it diesel? Is it really diesel? Is it really? Let us look here for a second. We can always go shopping while the game is laggy. It's a diesel train. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the Milwaukee's electric. 75 miles per hour. It was bipolar. It was very interesting and complex. 3 articulated parts. Well, excuse me, but I think I want to try it, but not on the... We should probably build a parallel set of tracks right through the middle here. That's going to be a crazy infrastructure project. You understand. Where are they going to go here? Underneath? Oh, they could go underneath. That could be fun. And then here, what would it do? It would do something. Maybe it would go here. Do you have room here? You have room for 1 track. Huh, you're already electrifying it for me. Ha, but you don't have room for another track, you silly fool. You don't have room for another track. Are they gonna queue up, maybe? Maybe you have a brilliant idea where they're gonna queue up? No, I have a better brilliant idea. They're gonna merge to the center track here and cause havoc. Am I doing this? Am I really starting this project just to bring the Milwaukee in here? Okay, we're gonna wait a bit on that idea, because that's a bold idea. But you can't just where would it go? It would go from Oil Central place, uh, just direct to Los Angeles, Los Angeles, and maybe, no, that's it. That's all it needs to do. All right, well in that case, it needs to do a different completely line, I think. I don't think we should be messing up this place here. Just maybe up to here might be an interesting thought until it merges or something. That could be a good little detour around the... ooh, it could even come up on the other side of this coal mine. It could be a detour around the coal mine and the iron ore mine. I do like that idea. It's just an idea. How is this guy doing? He needs to deliver to more consumers. Kansas City, Boston, San Antonio. Kansas City's not that far. Alright, maybe we need to upgrade more vehicles. These guys are upgraded. 19 miles per hour. Alright, I was thinking about putting a tram here, wasn't I? Let's do it. Let's put the tram in here. In here means Boston. Can we not upgrade the street to something more respectable, sir? Catenary and electric? Yes, we can. Is it going to cost us millions? Yeah, maybe it will. Now, what is, where does it prefer to go? Maybe it does something like a big loop around here. And into here. Yeah, that, a big loop. That way we can space out a lot of trams. Pile a lot of people into them. And hopefully make a big buck. Meanwhile, the project to build a huge oil line has been abandoned for just to have a Milwaukee around. I don't think I even destroyed anybody's house by doing that. Don't unupgrade the road. Upgrade the road. Oh, it's a collision. I understand. Sorry about that. Are you fine over here? Yeah, you're fine. This is all electrified, even the part that doesn't need to be. Well, this is one of those cases where I would use the opposite tool. Not electric. Did it work? We'll never know. We will never know. Okay. So this is now a tram stop. These are Bus Bay City. Wow, these are launderers. This line makes $47,000. So I think we could send a few of these home. Let's do 3, because we're just crazy. And these ones we'll just sell. Now check my balance. I made a bit of money. I don't know how much it was. I have no clue. But there you go. Now we have to buy a tram depot, I guess, somewhere. Do we not have a tram depot anywhere nearby? Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another city has been introduced to the magic of Tram World. This is now part of the tram network of the world, which eventually we're going to just destroy, probably, once the car is going to be built in the 1950s, when we invent highways. Not just silly Route 66 this and Route 66 that. They do have the San Diego. Where is the San Francisco one? 16 miles per hour. 16 miles per hour. This one's 22 and 20 people. I would like to try. San Diego though. I do want it. It doesn't need to be electrified though. That's so. Wait a minute. It is electric. So let's do that. How many is that? That's enough. Let's go. Ooh, we didn't make a line. Make a line. You silly head. Alright, from here to... Okay, put some stops first, gentlemen, and then you'll have yourselves opportunity. Okay, all the way out here. Out there. Here. There. And here. I mean, I don't really know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like 5 stops. 6 with a depot. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Oh, that's just a bus stop right here. 4, 5. And home. 6. Oh, 6. Okay. So, where's our trams at? Let's go. Line 1. I hope that works. I do hope that works. This is going to be called the tram, what's it going to be called? It's going to be called the tram Los Angeles, Bay City. Now, are these guys fancy looking? They're pretty fancy looking. I mean, you could sit facing forward, facing backward, facing side, facing the other side. There's a captain. Ooh, there's a captain inside. We're going to call this the San Francisco cable thing car. I don't see the electrical wire that well. I guess it's right there. It's kind of curvy. It makes a nice noise too, actually. It's called the San Diego Electric Trolley. We'll just call it the San Francisco Trolley in that case. Be more Pacific. They went in both directions. What's wrong with them? Are they planning to do some kind of a U-turn over there or something? I mean, I could have done. Oh, they're U-turning. I've never seen that. Don't tell me they can U-turn without having an actual loop. That would be silly. So, are people still lining up here? Because I don't think there's people on the bus. I don't think there's vehicles on Bus Bay City. Well, that's unfortunate. These guys are going to be waiting here for a long time. And it's a sad day when you have to close a line. We're going to have to close this line. There's no point in keeping a ghost line up. There we go. It's been upgraded to tram. There you go. We'll even destroy these bus stops. Because I ain't going to pay maintenance on these bus stops. That's for sure. They do cost maintenance per month. I have a feeling we're going to need more of these vehicles. I just have a little certain feeling that Bay City is going to be a good city for us. I mean, look at how many big buildings they have. These are all big buildings. Now, what's the oldest vehicle now that is actually running on a line? It's these ships I haven't upgraded. Ooh, that's a good finishing touch for our upgrading. Well, we still have all these vehicles older than 30 years old. We still have carriages. El Alamo, Miss Mary's Ride. Oh, the El Alamo is... It's a random vehicle that is actually named. Alright, they're probably both the same age, so they're probably from the same purchase order. Ship 36. Line 2. No. We want line... Okay, well, we'll do it. We'll upgrade these. We need to upgrade these ones. The one where there's refined oil shipping. Ah, yes, you didn't upgrade this port. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to do this off camera. It's going to pause the game for too long. Alright, so I've done something simple like this. Now the boat is kind of on the inside the on top of the pier, but at least we have two big dock landings here, so we can actually send more ships this way from different lines, or with more fuel or something like that. So let's manage vehicles and upgrade them with the Vandal. So we'll really be entering a new age. Although I think I could have had the Vandal quite a while back. It's from the 1900s, so I'm 19 years behind. The ship is incompatible with a small harbor. My friend, do I have to really educate you here? Do I need to go manage line, put you Seattle on dock, say 3, for instance, and Warren South, which is Hawaii, get used to it. You'll be on dock 2. Is it 2? Is it 2? It is 2. Alright, so now, will you accept my proposal that I replace you with the Vandal for $4 million? Oh, you absolutely will. There we have it. Our brand new beautiful Vandal. Ooh, yes. That was quite a noise. Now, how fast is this thing? 16 miles per hour. It's doing a turn. I'm not actually sure its top speed. We can always check. So we have all these ships here. I mean, we don't really need 2 extra ships now, costing us money. But it was just to be sure. Just to be sure that we're not... We have 3 black ships here, and then 1 Warren Buffett II. We have plenty of Warren Buffett's IIs over here. Look at that. We're gonna have to upgrade those docks soon. Probably do it between episodes. That way, although it is not fun missing out all the action. I mean, this particular dock does not look too good. It is look very unbalanced. But here it looks a bit better. Just a little bit better though. What's our this guy's not produced. Ooh, he's upgrading. You see, we need actually to buy more vehicles for this line, I think. I might be crazy. 6 vehicles. There you go. Let's ship more oil. That is always a good idea, to ship more oil. But do you want to actually be upgrading docks right this instant? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. Nothing better to do here but upgrade your docks. Just like that. Now, will you... If I put you there... Or do I need to put a cargo building? If I put a cargo building, what does that appear to be? That appears to be... Smart? I don't know. Let's just put the platform and see if it works. I just don't know if they're gonna fit here on the side. Maybe we can scooch in another land in here. It seems to work if you're on pause a bit better. Let's pause the game. It seems to work a little bit better when you're on pause and when there's not like 20 ships trying to come out of the harbor. Out of the shipyard here. Alright, well, we'll press play. We want to see this. Oh, they're currently paused and waiting. Oh yeah, they're not waiting. The game is actually frozen. Well, let's look at our finances. This is a good chance to be like, who's making money? Okay, Train East Coast Line is actually making $1.5 million. You would not expect that, actually. Bravo, 200 out of 240 out of 240 people with a frequency of 4 minutes, and you have proven to be a good line. Well, A, we upgraded our bus service in Philadelphia. Have we? Yeah, we have. Look at that, there's 10 people waiting. There's only 3 buses in Philadelphia. I mean, it didn't take much. And 27 people there, so in fact, I can... Ooh, there's only 1 bus line on this road? There's only 1 bus in Philadelphia. And we're still doing record profits here on the yellow line. It must be this Boston Express. Ah, the Boston Express is losing some money. Yeah, they're losing a bit of money. Boston Trams. Losing 9,000 this one, and losing 12,000 that one. These are the Russian trams that aren't doing us any good, are they? Maybe they're a bit too slow. I'm not too sure. People sitting on the roof. Oh my gosh. Have you seen this? People sitting on the roof to get to their train stop? No wonder this line's not profitable. It is a bit cute though. They're even burning the light in the daytime. Very cute. Sassy. Alright. There are a lot of people here apparently. Back to what I was doing, which was oil ship line. Did we successfully sneak in this? Pause the game. Oh boy, I don't know, maybe if this doesn't take too long, yeah. I think I might just do this offline for a second. Alright, so it took us the better half of probably half an hour. The better half of something that's half. That's what it took. Basically what I ended up doing was just demolishing the harbor in the end, because I would try to do it the fastest way possible by gluing the harbor together, but it would end up something like this. All weird shape like prongs. I mean, it's possible to get a good shape, but you need to plan it a bit. And in the other two harbors cases, it was pretty bad. So we had to demolish the harbor, and now look at this here. Would you look at this here? It's on an angle a bit, comes out this way, but it has 4 terminals now. And this here, West Coast Crude Oil Shipping, managed vehicles. We'll put ships 1 and 2 in the depot because these guys are the big ones. And then the rest ones here, we're going to upgrade to the Vandal for 29 million. Huh. Joke's on you, buddy. You don't have 29 million. Oh no, joke's on you. I can borrow. Oh no, joke is on me. Would you look at that? The Junker F-13 is available. In fact, I think our first airports are now available. That's actually very exciting. Where are we going to connect airports to? I have no idea. Obviously, I would like to, here are city labels. Are we confident with the city names? Probably sometimes not. I am, but maybe the viewers aren't. So, where would planes fly? Well, New York City to everywhere, really. Maybe they'd fly to Atlanta. I mean, I imagine that if you fly from New York to LA, they might prefer the flight than taking the train to like 5 different trains. You'd have to use the LA to Seattle train, transfer onto the cross-country train, go from San Francisco to Pittsburgh, transfer to the yellow train, go to New York City. Now let's say you live in Brooklyn, then you have to take another train, maybe, to Boston, and then take a tram to a ship, and then a ship to here, to Battery Park Harbor. You could have easily just also got off at New York, took in a tram. But I made it sound exciting because we had to take like 5 different trains. By the way, how is this train here doing, the special one? Lady Liberty. That is going to be an interesting thing to check because she was expensive. Oh, and look at that. Boston is growing right in front of us. Excelente. It's not... You know what? It's actually breaking even. Minus $51,000 is a good amount for a train of this expense. It's actually going... It's pulling 38 miles per hour right here. The other train was doing 30, I think. Maybe the yellow train? No. That wooden train was doing really bad. This yellow train is full of people. Okay, well, clearly you haven't made the platform long enough, so something's wrong with you. But it's good to know that you can get a longer train than the platform. That's actually good to know. I'm just happy it didn't get stuck anywhere. Does it use the extra lines here? Does it park on the other side of this road? Let's ride her. By her, I mean Lady Liberty. Let's ride Lady Liberty. Now it's going very fast because we're in that very special mode of fast forward. Don't know why. We're about to enter the 1920s, by the way. Oh, slow down. Here we go. You're still past the line, but you're just enough to exit out. You know, you're actually not. You're just doing one track. I've never seen that. He's going the wrong way, gentlemen and ladies. Oh boy. Well, it doesn't hurt us right now because he's a singular unit. He is sharing the platform though here. I hope he goes on the other side though. Oh, he does. Okay, smart about that at least. There you have it. That's the situation over there. How's our harbor doing here? You might notice all my tags are off. Okay, this harbor actually has quite a lot of people. Nobody wants to go to ferry to Staten Island. I'm guessing that's because that ferry comes very often. Because it actually, okay, well, comes pretty often. There's also bricks here. 2 bricks waiting to be picked up. And over here, not that many bricks actually. There seems to be a bit of problems with our brick line. No, we're doing good. Brick production, very important to me. We're level 2. We haven't budged, so we're gonna have to obviously try harder next time. If we want to increase production, we actually do something about it. We can't just keep waiting. You see, this game is not about waiting and something will fix itself through it. Really, you have to do something about it. Chicago, see, 565, and it's not growing or falling. It's just staying there. New York has 700. That's what I'm most impressed about. 706. All right, here we are. $30 million. We do have $30 million. Let's get this refined oil line. No, this crude oil line. Manage vehicles. Replace them. Upgrade them. Boom. Set for 1. How much does 1 cost? $1 million. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, well, one of them, well, will I sell one of them? Yeah, I'll sell you. Depending how close you are. Where are you? You're not sure where you're going, are you? You're going to Warren South. Oh, okay, I see where you're coming from. Coming from here. It's quite interesting to see that these ships sometimes they just like scatter all around the place like this. Right off the course. They're not on course, guys. They are going somewhere random. Where are you going? Richmond branch, so to speak. Well, that's interesting. Use all the water you want. I'm okay with that. Look at this. You're spreading the pollution all around, so that's great. These bird estuary islands are really in the thick of it. So good job on y'all. It's really my fault. Okay, we're minus $3 million. I think it's going to take a bit of while to make up for the little bit of loss we have. But other than that, I mean, at this point, we really upgraded a lot of lands. That is doing something about something. Minus $22 million earnings. Can we just like frightfully look at our bank balance here for a second? Here is our balance. Here's our number of track over time. Here's the number of towns. That's good. Population. This is where we built a lot of towns in the mid 1900s. Not mid 1900s, just 1900s. Assets 130 million. Liquidity not too good, minus 2 million. Inventory 135 million. Real estate 112 million. Vehicles 22 million. Debt 30 million. Value 100 million. Profit last 12 months 23 negative million, negative 25 million. We have 363 road vehicles, 45 trams, 30 trains, 82 ships. We have all these new vehicles available. Oldest vehicle is 72, well, we know that. 72 years. And 108,000 miles of total track. We actually count our tunnels as well. That's not really what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the chart here. This is a good depiction of how much you've invested in your company over time. I mean, clearly I've invested a bit here this year, so give me some credit. Although we have sped through all the way from Wait, how did we get to 1921? It was just the end of the war, now it's 1921? Okay, so we've made it to the roaring 20s, basically. We are back in the green. I hope these ships do us some justice here in the waters. But it is good news. These are docks full of goods, so this one is full of goods as well. And this one is a large ship coming here. It's also full of goods. West Coast Crude Oil Shipping. This one. West Coast Crude Oil Shipping 2. That one goes to here. And it still makes money. Surprisingly, this whole line makes $1 million per year, even though it brings fuel from fuel to fuel. Or rather, should I say, oh, it brings crude oil to a refinery. Okay, yeah. Of course, Kusan. That's what it does. Okay, well, there we go. We dabbled a bit in trams, buses, trucks, trains. We dabbled in everything. Did we dabble in everything? Yeah, except aircraft. So I think maybe Ep.25, the next one, we're going to be setting flat. I just don't know where or from where. Ooh, I'm looking at you, Washington. That right there might be a good idea. Finally getting Washington into this equation. Well, goodbye, y'all. Thanks for watching. Ciao.